Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Duren. LaMelo Ball is out there with Edwards. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Lucas in at the 4. And for Utah, they've got Miller, and it's Lucas in at the power forward position. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Miller. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Robertson. To the paint. Here's Lucas. 4 on the clock. Here's Miller. Utah needs to get off the shot here. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Edwards. It's tipped. And they get it back. Duren, the screen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Miller outside. Here's the 3. Duren with the rebound. Edwards against Miller. Utah grabs the miss. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I spoke to the Jazz head coach earlier. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and coach's words were, Ant is so special. We have to guard him with the numbers. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Edwards. The layup misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Ball against Miller. Driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Ball. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Tipped.
Duren making his physical presence known.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. Pass to Duren. Now here's Edwards. Duren with a screen on Miller. Out to the wing, to the middle. Duren, no good.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's McAdoo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Lakers trail by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Ball passes to Edwards. Down low. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Utah leading by 6. Duren with a steal. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Robertson. Still no points. Pass to Miller. To the inside. Here's Jamison. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Utah making a switch here. Harper's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Filipowski's checked in. You know, Stan, at this point of the year, I'd imagine it's tough for teams outside the playoff picture to not get distracted.
Well, you really try not to. Staying in the moment is best. You've got to focus on what's in front of you. You want to end the season on as high a note as you can.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Lakers trail by 9. Filipowski sets a screen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Miller can't get it to go.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Miller outside. Here's Jamison. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Filipowski. 1:05 left to play in the first. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Here's Tyson. There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. That shot off the mark. Edwards. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Harper, guarded by Edwards. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And a two-handed jam!
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And rejected. And at the end of the game so far, it's the Jazz up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Yeah, what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth.
Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Oh, Fox with a steal. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
All right, let's go to the sideline, and here's some news about LaMelo Ball. How's he doing, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's an injury that may have sidelined some players, but they've cleared him to return. I'm sure he'll be playing through some pain, but he'll try to get through it.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Utah moving the ball around.
Los Angeles foul. Maurice Lucas. First personal foul. First team foul.
Next man up, let's go Fox.
Here's Harper.
Fox.
Look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jamison. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Harper. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Edwards. Jamison grabs the board.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Lucas passes to Petrie. To the left wing from deep, Harper. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Los Angeles with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Lucas can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 5. From about 19, Utah with another miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
All no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fires in the triple. He's got 6.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, goes. He's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
On the take. Misses in close.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
The baseline J, and he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Utah trailing here. Miller outside. Pass to Robertson. That one's good. This game is all even. Robertson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass, right where it needed to be.
1:49 left in the second. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 2. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Filipowski, he's checked in for the Lakers. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. Deflected. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to McAdoo. And the basket is good. McAdoo's got 7.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
There's a screen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
For the Lakers, number 4, 2 shots.
And that one misses. Ball, he's checked in for Whitmore. And no luck that time either. The Jazz have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. They now take the lead. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Unable to get that one.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Inside. Good work there as it goes. And now a 3-point Utah lead.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Ball outside. Shot to stop the run. That shot missing. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Jazz up by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Greetings, everybody.
I think for the Jazz, headed down the final month of the season, at this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah, decidedly. Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the fans are on the...
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brook.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, That's when you have a chance to be clutch.
On the court for the Lakers. Edwards out there with ball. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Duren. And it's Lucas in at the four-man position. Daniels with it. Pass the ball. Fires from deep. Rebound, Utah. Lucas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Robertson. Releases. Duren with a rebound.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Ball passes to Lucas. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 4 on the clock. Here's ball. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
From downtown, Utah with another miss. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Edwards. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's McAdoo. 7 points in the game. Buries it down low. McAdoo's got 9.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Duren with a screen on Miller. Pass to Daniels. Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Here's McAdoo. Now Miller, guarded by Edwards. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Here's Lucas, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Fox is checked in for Los Angeles. And Edwards slams it in.
Get the dish out of here.
The Jazz have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Miller on the wing. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Pass to Robertson. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Filipowski sets a screen. And there's the drive. Got a hand on it. Here's Robertson. Here's McAdoo. 9 points in the game. The jump
Rivals.
hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And now it's a 4-point Utah lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
They set the pick. Into the lane. Jams it in off the great move.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Shot clock at 6. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Utah leading.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter here. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And it's in there.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Utah's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Robertson. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. 1:03 left in the third. Out to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the tie. And he sinks the layup. He's got 10.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
To the paint. And stolen away. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Pass to Lucas. Back to Whitmore. And there's the screen. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Good. McAdoo's got 13.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game here in Utah. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the purpose.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Harper out there with Miller, and it's Jamison in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Yep, that one goes.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
Here's Harper. Pass to Jamison. Over Daniels. The shot by Jamison, no good.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Ball taking his time here. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Back to Thompson. Jamison grabs the board. Utah's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
For your Jazz, Tyson, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Whiteside, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Fox comes in for LaMelo Ball. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Duren. Up top, Thompson. Guarded by Miller. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, you've got to like the instincts there from Thompson to find his teammate off the pick and roll.
Harper passes to Miller. Over Thompson. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, you can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
Thompson passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
Timeout, Jazz. And Los Angeles making a change here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
It's Fox with a drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Pass to Robertson. Here's Lucas. There's the screen. Rebounded by the Lakers. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Daniels. Fox outside to take the lead. The rebound by McAdoo. McAdoo's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. The fadeaway. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Lakers call timeout. Miller's checked in for Harper. And Fox has got the ball here for Los Angeles. There's a screen, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And the Lakers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Miller on the wing, guarded by Edwards. And he powers it down, one-handed.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Fox. Edwards against Miller. Oh, he jammed it.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And there's a pick. Puts one up from 19. He got it.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
1:49 left in the fourth. And the basket is good.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Here's Robertson. He's covered by Fox. The triple drop.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the...
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
1:16 left in the game. Takes a three. Not that time. Lakers trail by 3. Oh, what a jam. Holding nothing back.
Wow. These are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Now Miller. Takes a 13-footer. Can't get it. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Going in. Oh, wow!
Look out!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Miller. Oh, it's off! And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Lakers call timeout. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Timeout, Jazz. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Miller against Edwards. Now Miller. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. And it's over! It came down to one play. And the defense held its ground. What a play! And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Let's get the starting lineup for Oklahoma City.
You know, RJ, tonight it figures to be a physical contest. Each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
And now the Lakers starting group. Dyson Daniels is out there with Durham. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Edwards. Camby. Oh, and the jam by Camby.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Edwards passes to Durant. Slam call, but he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. From beyond the arc, can be no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Edwards, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Daniels kicks to Edwards. Pass to Duran. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the shot is good. Camby's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
To the paint. Whiteside, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside, James. Back to Hardaway. Kicks it out to James. Second shot opportunity. Camby good. Camby's got his third basket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Duran down low. Griffin on him. Whiteside, a screen on Hardaway. Edwards drives in. Good on the shot.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Jefferson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
The Lakers leading. Outside Daniels. Duran with a screen on Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Duran. Oklahoma City's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Controlled from outside. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Thunder with some changes. Baylor, he's checked in for Jefferson. And Amen Thompson subbed in for James. And the Lakers also making a switch. Filipowski, he's checked in for Whiteside. A nice shot by Griffin.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Daniels, and he slams it one-handed.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Kicks it out to Baylor. Great tee that time from Edwards. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Daniels, and that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Baylor. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Can be good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hardaway with a wide open look. He nails it. We're tied up.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Going inside, and he converts the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Really left alone that time. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You know.
Now Edwards. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Now it's Griffin running. Here we go. Sailing in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Oh, here's Edwards. It's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For the Thunder, Kevin Willis is checked in for Campbell. Jefferson comes in for Griffin, and it's Jackson in for Hardaway. Yaka Jonas is checked in for the Lakers.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right at the free throw line. Baylor can't get it to go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
They're in high post. And Turin slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up.
First quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Thompson is out there with Jackson. Then it's Baylor. Then there's Willis. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Jefferson up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Fox. Filipowski. It's good on the putback. Filipowski's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. James checked in for Jackson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Right side Baylor. Filipowski grabs the board.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Fox. Plays it up off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
James, the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Griffin's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. And with the Trent Gray toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Edwards, whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Great tee that time from Edwards.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Whiteside, a screen on James to the inside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Thompson.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Hardaway's checked in for the Thunder. Pass to Baylor. Back to Hardaway. The Lakers with the rebound. Left side, Edwards. Right side, a screen on Jefferson. Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
With the step back. Outside for Griffin. The 19-foot shot. That one's not going to go. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. And finished off by Edwards.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Whiteside. Edwards looking it over. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bronny James.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the Lakers call time here. And the Thunder making a change here. Willis is checked in, and he can't get the first one. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Griffin's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yes, that goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
James against Edwards. Outside Griffin. From deep, James. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And Duren slams it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Thunder, Camby comes in for Willis, and Jefferson subbed in for Bailey. Outside, James. Shot to stop the run. 5 on the clock. Griffin dishes to Camby. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. And Duren slams it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
James, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
On the wing, Daniels. And it's off from three-point range. Edwards against Hardaway. Jefferson passing to James. Camby sets the screen for James. Here's the three, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
When you've got two great players going at it like this, buckle up. It's an adventure. I'm telling you, I think the second half, one will emerge as the top dog. Roof, roof.
Roof, roof. Two big dogs at the top of the food chain going at it here.
Roof, roof, roof.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Whiteside is out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And the call will be against Bronny James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
Good on the 2nd free throw. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Outside Griffin. Trying to find Canby. He's got it now. And slam dunk by Canby.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Down low. Stolen by Canby. Daniels with the steal. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Inside. And Turin slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Hardaway kicks to James. Shoots from 12. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 7.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Canby. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and
the ruling on the floor stands.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in. The Thunder have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Lakers leading by 21. It's Fox with the drive. And good that time. Fox has got 8 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Griffin. Back to James. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Clock at 6. Canby kicks to James. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 10.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Cam Whitmore. For Oklahoma City, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And both free throws good for Jefferson. Los Angeles leading by 21. Outside, Fox. The layup missed. And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Hardaway passes to Cooper and slam dunk by Canby.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Pass to Whitmore. Rebounded by Hardaway. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Jefferson passing to Hardaway. Here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back over to you, Kevin.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Yaka Jonas is checked in for Fox. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Yaka Jonas. Now Cephalosha. Here's Yaka Jonas. Started by Hardaway. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And the basket is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Filipowski. Here's Yaka Jonas. He has yet to score. Here he goes. Here's Yang. Shoots it. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Thompson outside. 58 seconds left to play here in the third. Camby sets the screen for Thompson. Hardaway from outside. Kept alive.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Whitmore. The three from Cephalosha. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Under trailing by 15. Shoots from the high post. Again, Oklahoma City.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Cephalosha. No good that time. Jefferson with some nice deep. He lobs it up, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Amen Thompson. Griffin out there with Baylor. Then it's James. And it's Willis in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And that one's good, Griffin.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Los Angeles leading by 10. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
They've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
And the Lakers making a change here. Duran's checked in. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. James, the pass to Baylor. And the lead is down inside single digits.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Durant. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Back to James. Here's the screen. Pass to Willis. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
James kicks to Willis. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Now Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Thunder with some changes. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Willis. Jefferson comes in for Blake Griffin. Hardaway is subbed in for Amen Thompson. Pass to Hardaway to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Edwards on the wing. James defending. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now the Lakers on the break. Edwards inside. Defended by Jefferson. And they get it back. Goes back up. Here's Whiteside. That's tipped. Hardaway with the steal. By himself. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And there's the drive. Basket good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Off target from outside.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And stolen by Whiteside. Edwards against James. And the shot goes in. Edwards got 21. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Jalen Duren.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Down low, here's Camby, throws it down. What an assist!
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
11 feet away, does not go. Thunder trailing by 18. Uncovered, and down it goes.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Camby with the block. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson for 3. The shot misses.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Duren.
And what effort he had on the board, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Whitmore. Fox! Rebounded by Thompson. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They trail by 16. It's stolen. And here they come. Nobody around. Jammed in. He was headed straight to the hoop the whole way.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says...
Do this to Charlotte.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans.
And the start of a brief home. Stand for them, and they have a chance, Kevin, to get some wins in front of the home fans before they get back out on the road.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Driving inside. Comes up empty down low. Wembanyama outside. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound, Greg. Two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And Edwards drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to McGrady. Back to Castle. Duren pulls it in. The Lakers off to a slow start. 6-point game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Castle with it, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Duren. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team.
For three, Edwards.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots. You've got to settle in here.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bucket is good.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Right side a screen. Edwards looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Wembanyama. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Now Dunleavy. Scoreless thus far. It's tipped. A solo fast break. And here they go. Daniels, no good. And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. As to Dunleavy. Plenty of space. He gets that one.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected in an honest way.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Lakers trailed by 10. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by Los Angeles. 3 on the clock. Good on the triple.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And he drives in. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
The shot by Heinrich, no good. Lakers trailed by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Daniel. Outside a screen. Down low. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, flat out choked.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Wembanyama, a screen. Duren pulls it in. And 101 left in the first quarter. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Heinrich. Out to the right wing. Houston. And again, the Hornets missing. Lakers trailed by 7. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. And the Hornets making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. 35 seconds left in the first. Pass to Houston. Back to Heinrich. Hibbert with the screen. Inside. And stolen by Whitmore. Ripped away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Houston. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hornets ahead. They're up by 5. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in
17.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And here's Jennings. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. Here's Hibbert. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Hibbert's got his first points of the night.
creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense. Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
And LaFrentz gets it to go. LaFrentz has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
To the middle, Dunleavy off with the layup. Lakers trailed by 6. Pass to Thompson. Charlotte on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Filipowski. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Thompson outside. Now Whitmore. Second shot opportunity. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And it's Bailey in the corner. Back to Chandler. Pass to LaFrentz. Here's Dunleavy. Puts up a deep 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Yaka Jonas. He has yet to score. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Charlotte leading by 6. Jennings looking over it. And it's Bailey in the corner. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Bailey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
And the Lakers call time here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to the wing. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Into the lane. And finished off by Bailey.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Over in the corner, Edwards. They grabbed their own miss. It's not going to go for it. Hornets leading by 11. Bailey with the ball. Jordan picks him up.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Edwards. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And it's 8 points for Anthony Edwards. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pitch, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Castle with it. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Snatched up. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Yeah, because of his length and toughness, so difficult to stop Chandler from converting off the window.
Outside, Fox. Lakers passing it around. Dunleavy for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Daniels from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Daniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back to Castle. Pass to Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Well, huge wingspan, even for that center position. Chandler can throw it down from really anywhere within a few feet of the rim.
And Fox has it in the corner. Back to Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
1:43 left here in the second. Pass to McGrady. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. McGrady's got his second basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Heinrich outside. Daniels with the steal. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Oh, big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Edwards, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Heinrich. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Castle. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Hornets ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers trail by 17. Pass to Duren. Three-pointer, Daniels.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Daniels, no good. Hornets leading by 17. To the inside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wembanyama's got 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Whiteside. And Daniels now top of the key. Tries again. Hornets with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now Castle. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. And the Lakers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 19. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Now Castle. 8 points for him. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Drives to the hoop.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Down low. Hang. It's blocked. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, the NBA is keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Let's hear it to you.
Here is Jennings. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Houston. It's back to Jennings. Here's Houston. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 20. Now Whitmore. The Lakers moving the ball around. Back to Daniels. The tray. Chandler with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Driving in. Lays it up off the glass. 10 points for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside Jennings. Pass to Houston. Shot clock at 6. Lets a floater go. Lakers trail by 20. Here's Whitmore. And Chandler sends it back.
And this is a guy who's always been able to get off the floor quickly, and Chandler gets all of that shot attempt right there.
Here's Los Angeles now. He takes it in, and Chandler sends it back. Here's LaFrance. And again, the Hornets missing. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Lakers. In the corner, it's Whitmore. On the wing, Daniels. The wing jumper off target.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Hornets making a change here. There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Lucas. Here's Jokic Jonas. Guarded by Heinrich. It's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the buckets simply will not go down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Stolen. Here's Filipowski. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Pass to Chandler. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Chandler's got 6 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Lucas. His three-pointer's off the mark. Hornets leading by 23. To the middle. Here's Chandler. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Bailey. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Again, the Hornets score.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to Houston. And he's good on the 3-ball. Houston's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime.
62.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Jennings. And stolen by Thompson. And here's Edwards. Here's Yang. Great D that time from Hibbert. Here's Buzelis. And here's Korver from the arc. That shot is off. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Here's Korver for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Korver's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Nice move. The shot by Jonas, no good. Pass to Korver. Right side, Jennings. Outside for Korver. Cuts off the pass. Thompson, left side. It's tipped, and he gets it back. A fast break now for Charlotte. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Clock at 6. A floater. And the layup good by Jennings. Jennings has got his first 2 points.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
And the 3-ball is good.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Pass to Jonas. Here's Edwards, and it's blocked. Here's LaFrance. It's Jennings with the drive. On the wing, Korver. To the paint. Here's LaFrance. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm. Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. It's stolen by McGrady. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
A baseline J. The shot by Thompson, no good. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Korver gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Here's Whitmore. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And there's the drive. Here's Korver. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That catch-and-shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass is good as it gets. That is a monster jam. He's got some power to his game, doesn't he?
He does, yeah, Greg. Defense, Clark just a second too late to block his path.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Here is Korver. McGrady right side. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. DB, one complaint about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Drops in the tray. Jennings has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And it's the Hornets' ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after his shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
At the line for Los Angeles, Whitmore taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Whitmore. And both free throws good for Whitmore. And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Inside. Hibbert with it. Here's the teardrop. And Jennings finishes inside.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Snatched away. Now Dunleavy. On the wing, Korver. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up.